Ladies, it's your girl, Coach Bree, on the Ideal Woman Show, and this is officially the first episode of season 1. Do me a favor, please go ahead and share this video. You never know what lady needs to hear what I have to say on this video. So go ahead and share, repost this video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button while you at it. And let's get right into it. As you can see, we are starting off the first season with obviously identifying your ideal woman. Right? It is very important that we start off the season with identifying your ideal woman because the name of the show is Ideal Woman. Basically, ladies, we want to understand the type of woman we desire to be. We need to assess where we are currently in life and understand what needs to be done in order to become that ideal woman that we so desperately want to be, that we desire to be. So, without further ado, let's tap into that ideal woman. So I have a few little points that I want to bring to you in this video to help you understand the type of woman you desire to be. And I think a lot of times when it comes down to people wanting to better themselves and transform into the people that the person that they desire to be, they always put a time limit on it, right? So some people will say by this time this year I should be this type of person. By this time this year I should have this or I should have that. I don't think you should put a time limit on it. It's just my personal opinion, simply because that sets your mind to believe that I only have this amount of time to get it done. And when that time comes and you didn't complete your you didn't complete the task necessary to meet that goal, then you start procrastinating, then you start pushing it aside, and then it just never gets done, right? It never gets accomplished. So the first thing I want to take off your mind is to not put a time limit on the person, on the woman that you desire to be, your ideal woman. So in order to understand and identify the woman that you desire to be, your ideal woman, you first want to get an understanding of the lifestyle that you want to live. Where do you want to be in life? How do you want to live? What are your life goals? You want to ask yourself those types of questions to understand the lifestyle that you want to live. That is the very first thing to identifying your ideal woman. One reason why I say to write it down, to notate it, is because it's very important to have understanding. It is important to have understanding. That way there's no second guessing and there's no confusion. As a woman, we like clarity, we like to feel secure, and we like details. Yet we never take out the time to get an understanding regarding ourselves. We waste no time getting clarity from our man. Anytime we need understanding, boom, we pounding him with questions. Because why? Because we need clarity. We need to feel secure. When you're at your job, you ask questions to get an understanding of how to do your job correctly. Why? Because in order to be effective at your job, you have to have understanding on what's expected of you and of your work. Well, ladies, we should have that same energy when it comes to ourselves. Do we understand ourselves? Do we understand our ways? Do we understand why we act the way we act? Do we understand what's expected of us from the people around us? Because please understand that your ideal woman, that woman you desire to be, comes with expectations and responsibilities. So be very careful and strategic on the woman you desire to be. Can you handle being that type of woman? Whatever that woman is, whoever you desire to be. Okay? Can you handle being her? Do you understand what would be expected of her on a daily basis? Do you understand her responsibilities? How she has to carry herself? How she responds? Right? How she acts? Those are some serious questions that you want to take into consideration. So like I said in the very beginning of this video, to understand the type of lifestyle you want to live, here's the reason why I said that, and here's why I said to notate it down. It's because nowadays I see a lot of women trying to be a certain type of woman, yet their lifestyle doesn't complement the woman that they're trying so hard to be. For example, let's say that a woman wants to be a housewife, right? Yet she don't cook, she's lazy, she lacks structure or discipline, she's not organized, she lacks feminine energy and behavior, stays out all hours of the night with her friends, clubs here and there, refuses to submit to her husband's needs, lacks wisdom in knowing how to set an atmosphere in the household, right? Yet she wants to be a housewife. I mean, let's be honest, with those characteristics and those habits, no man will ever make her a wife or even a housewife. I use that as an example to show that your lifestyle has to complement the woman that you are trying to be, that you desire to be. Your ideal woman has to match with your lifestyle, right? And so, once again, I ask you, what lifestyle do you want to live, right? Get an understanding on that first. Then notate that down. And then after you take notes on the type of lifestyle you want to live, I have 4 more points that I want to give you. And with these 4 points, it's going to help you identify your ideal woman. And then it's going to actually help push you. It's going to motivate you into actually becoming her. Okay, so let's get it. Notate the lifestyle you want and the woman that you desire to be. Okay, notate those down. Think of everything and write it down. After writing everything down, you want to post it somewhere where you will be reminded of it every single day, period, right? You can't miss it. I want you to post it somewhere on the wall, or whether it's in the bathroom mirror, wherever will keep you mindful of the woman that you are working towards to be, right? Your ideal woman. Then point 2, it's time for application, right? Now we're going to apply it to our daily lives. It is time to be intentional in everything you do and in everywhere you go. This part will take time, but your results depend on your efforts and your determination. Only change the necessary parts of you as you are becoming your ideal woman. Not every part of you needs to be changed. And in this process of application, don't look for people's reception, validation, or opinions, because it is not about them. This is for you, sis. Then point 3 is to take on tasks and challenges that will not overwhelm you, but will push you to operate as your ideal woman. Okay, so first and foremost, that means you need to understand your limits. Don't overwhelm yourself with too many tasks that collides with your daily schedule and other things that you have going on in your life. You don't want to overwhelm yourself. Okay, the process of becoming your ideal woman should be smooth. Okay, you don't want to put too much on yourself than you can handle. So understand your limits, and then take on the tasks and challenges that will require you to operate as your ideal woman. It's not only good for practice, but this is where accountability comes in, as well as reflection. And my last point, point 4, reward yourself as you progress. As a woman, it is so easy for us to be our biggest critic, right? But how often do we reward ourselves when we accomplish something, or when we mature in our ways? How often? And it doesn't matter how slow or how little you are progressing. Progress is still progress, right? Everybody's journey is different, okay? As long as you are moving forward, you are still moving. And during your time of transformation, you have to be your biggest cheerleader. You have to be, because only you can do the work to get there, and only you know the why behind your transformation. So stop being hard on yourself. Breathe. It's okay. Reward yourself, sis, because you are doing it. take those few points that I've given you, some of those questions that I suggested you ask yourself, and write it all down. Take that so that you can identify your ideal woman. That way you can tap into your ideal woman. You saw how I did that? Yeah. Let's tap in, ladies. Let's tap in. I want to have an open discussion in the comments section. Okay? I want to know if this video impacted you, if it helped you, right? I want to know. I want to have an open discussion, and don't worry, Ideal Woman is a safe place. We don't judge here. Nobody puts their business out, right? We are here to help each other grow, okay? Y'all, as y'all are doing this, guys, know that I'm doing this with y'all, okay? So let's have an open discussion. I want to know, do you have anything extra you want to add in? Did any of my points actually help you? Right? Let's have an open discussion about it, because I want to know how you felt about it. I want to know what your thoughts and opinions are. I want to know if any of you have extra steps, extra ways to help all of us grow and become better women, the women that we desire to be, right? So yeah, let's have an open discussion about it. Ideal Woman is all about growth. So follow me for more. You can follow me on Instagram at IdealWomenShow. You can also follow me on Facebook at Ideal Woman. And if you have any topics that you want to hear me touch on, or if you want to come on to my podcast and, want to have an open discussion, or, want to share your life experience, anything that you've experienced as a woman that helped you grow into the woman that you are today, or that helped you grow into your ideal woman, and you don't mind coming on and sharing it, you can DM me on any of my social medias, or you can contact me at idealwoman.idw@gmail.com. If you want to share your life experience, things that you've dealt with and what you did to help overcome them, but you don't want to be put on the spot, you don't want your name in it, you just want to remain anonymous, that's also fine. Make sure you put that, you notate that and specify that in the DMs when you message me, whether it's on social media or through email. Until next time, I'm Coach Bree on the Ideal Woman Show. Peace.